I've managed to bury the rat in the food.
And welcome back one and all to part 3 of our Orion Conspiracy Let's Play. We now have this pie.
Smells wonderful.
Fantastic! Now we need to we need to take this back to Rowland. Now you would think Rowland would be back at the science facility bit, wouldn't you? No! This game is one of those where when you fill certain criteria, people move around, objects move around, etc, etc. He's now down in his crew quarters. Now that wouldn't be such an issue if you took it to him and that was it. He gave you the information you need. But he doesn't. So... Ward. Again, I would talk to him, but I might accidentally get him spitting racist and sexist remarks. So I think we'll leave them alone. Now, off memory, Rowland is in crew quarters E. Here we go. Let's get this cake to Tubby. Oh God, look at him. How disgusting.
Oh, great! You got it! Come to Daddy, my little beauty.
What about the information you promised me?
Oh yeah, talk to Ramen. She was working with explosives. I can't tell you what type though. You'll have to ask her.
Thanks. Enjoy.
You're an amazing scientist. Just out of interest.
I've really got to go now.
Don't forget, if you see any chocolate, it's mine.
Okay. I was hoping we could perhaps skip a little bit of the game there. But no, it looks like we're going to have to go all the way up to the science lab, and then, unfortunately, at some point we're going to have to come all the way back down. I really hate Rowland. I've brought him a whole bloody pie, and he could just tell me the information. But no, I've got to go see Ramen, who, consequently, is back at the science lab. Anyway, Ramen is Chandra's fiancé. And that's probably the only reason we actually talked to Chandra earlier a little bit more than we had to. Because we can now convince her that he sent us. And she'll give us the information we need. So anyway, to recap everyone. Danny, our son, was killed by some concussion charges that were attached to the probe. Obviously he was then really killed by the black hole, but meh. Semantics. Okay, and Ramen is in this doorway here. And there she is. Hello, Ramen. Ramon.
I can see by your uniform that you're a technician.
Yes, that's right.
Amazing deductive skills.
How well did you know Danny?
He was a pleasant and helpful colleague. I liked him a lot.
Do you do any experiments where you'd need concussion charges?
I can't possibly tell you something like that. Our work is confidential.
Your fiancé said you'd help me. I've done him a big favor.
If Jay said it was okay, very well. Yes, we have used concussion charges. We're not supposed to use them, so they're referred to as Gauge 3 wrenches on all stock inventories.
I have to leave now.
Maybe I will talk to you later.
I'm sorry, that's confidential, I can't tell you. Your boyfriend sent me. Oh, okay, that's fine then, I'll tell you everything.
This inventory is dated the week before Danny was killed.
Okay, so we have the old inventory. Now, if we want to find out if concussion charges were taken, we need a newer, up-to-date inventory. So, we need to talk to senior management, someone like that. That would be La Paz. I'm sorry, I know, her voice acting is terrible, but we're going to have to talk to her again. Now, it's just tracking her down that's going to be the problem. She does sort of cruise around this top area. Come on, La Paz, where are you? Oh! Damn it! Come back! God, do you move faster than light speed? Alright, we'll wait for a second, see if she reappears. Oh, come on. Where are you? Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll go up here, because she's guaranteed to walk in here at least some point. Oh god, she's behind me. I clocked her coming out of the other screen. There she is. Whoa, don't you dare try and run off.
Can you give me the latest stock inventory?
Why do you want that?
I thought I'd see how much things had changed since I was working. Inventories are the biggest testament to lifestyles I know.
I had no idea you were so anally retentive, McCormack. Okay, you can have it.
What?
Thanks for your time.
No problem.
They're not really very good at keeping secrets, are they?
Now I know what's currently held in the armory. Very interesting. It seems that a concussion mine was removed from the armory within a 4-hour period on the day before Danny died.
Okay, so we need to find out who's got access to the armory, and B, who could have got access in that 4-hour period. Annoyingly, we now need to talk to La Paz again. Come on. That's it. Why does she have... Oh, God. Oh, thank God for that. Okay, who has access?
Who has access to the armory?
Only the captain and ward.
Oh. Okay, well that was quite self-explanatory.
Thanks for your time.
No problem.
Right, the captain and ward. So we need to figure out, again, who actually could have done it in that 4-hour period. Now you could wander the entire station wondering what the hell you're meant to do here. But you need to go see Dr. Chun. I think it's Chun anyway. There we go. Chu, sorry. Dr. Chu.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Feeling sick?
No, I just wanted to ask you something.
Oh, right. Well, fire away.
How well did you know Danny?
I only ever saw him on his monthly checkup. He never had any other illnesses.
What do you know about Danny's death?
I never saw the body, so I couldn't perform an autopsy.
Did anything unusual happen before Danny's death?
Ward had a minor operation to have a wisdom tooth out, but other than that, just the normal headaches and hangovers.
Okay then, so...
I'm sorry, Doctor. I have to go now.
Call me if you need me.
Ward might not be responsible, but that leaves the captain. We really need to access the computer, her computer.
I'm afraid the medical records are classified.
We need to access her computer so we can actually confirm that he was indeed out of action during that time, but she won't leave it. But you did notice she said, call me if you need me. So, is there on this station a complete hypochondriac tub of lard who, if you said you look ill, would then call the doctor and distract her? The answer is of course yes, so now we've got to go see Rowland again. And I bet you he's already eaten that bloody cake. Can I say, I personally like the fact that we just dumped the cake on the floor like he's a dog. So, back down to level 3. Go see Rowland. Get him to call Dr. Chu. We can then go up and check the medical computer, confirm whether Ward had access. If Ward didn't have access, that might mean the captain's responsible. Or is he? Questions. All will be revealed. Okay, here we go. And is the cake gone? Yes, he's already eaten it.
You look quite ill. Do you think so? To tell the truth, I've not not been feeling myself today. I'd better see the doc.
Pathetic!
I've really got to go now.
Don't forget, if you see any chocolate, it's mine.
Oh, if I find any chocolate, I'll ram it down your fat face. Don't you worry. Okay, back to the doctor. Seriously, I would love a fast travel system. Or at least, you know, more elevators placed around the area. But I guess it does pad the game out a little bit. And it's, as I've said earlier, if you don't actually know where you're meant to go, it's not such a big thing. It's just when you have a purpose. The constant backtracking does sort of grind on you after a while. But anyway. As soon as we've done this, things will start to accelerate, as it were. Do 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 do. Okay, here we go.
I'm sorry, McCormack. I've just been called to Rowland's room. It's another one of his terminal illnesses. If you're sick, you'll have to wait until I get back.
That's okay. I can survive.
Is the way that she's portrayed, would you consider that racist or stereotypical? Meh.
Okay, let's check on everyone's medical records. See if I can shake loose some clues. Hey! Malachi Ward. Huh, no wonder he keeps that to himself. Well, it seems Ward is in the clear. He was under general anesthetic when the concussion charge was removed from the armory. That leaves Shannon. But wait a minute. Ward's ID card would have been with him. And the only person who could have used it while he was asleep is Dr. Chu. Why would she want to kill my son? What have we here? La Paz is 8 weeks pregnant. Looks like she's been keeping it a secret from everyone.
Okay, so Ward's in the clear. So it could be either Captain Shannon or Dr. Chu. Now, why the hell do you think that the fact that La Paz is 8 weeks pregnant, why do you think that's important to us? Blackmail. Complete and utter blackmail. So where are you? Oh, come on, La Paz. The one episode where I need to, speak to you 3 times. I'll tell you what, I might just go wait on the command deck. Oh, I think she's behind me. So if we go wait... No, that's Kothman. False alarm. Yeah, right, she's behind me. How awkward. We're going to talk about her, secret, surrounded by the captain and this dude. Okay. This is how it's going to work.
Can you give me access to Danny's possessions?
I'm sorry, Devlin. It's against the rules. They have to be vetted by the company first.
No, they don't.
I know about your baby.
Who told you that?
It doesn't matter. But if it was your child that was dead, wouldn't you want to have his possessions without some company asshole telling you what you could or couldn't have?
You don't pull your punches, do you? All right, here's the key to his bedside locker, but don't tell anyone, okay?
Thanks for your time.
No problem.
Awesome! So we can finally get access to his possessions. Now, this is where, I promise you, this game gets ridiculously interesting. So we've now got to pop down to floor 3. And that's where, I think it's room B, is where Danny's, which is Danny's room. And we can now check on his locker. So perhaps, if Shannon or Dr. Chu were the ones that killed
There are
him.
the elevator doors.
Well done. If they're the ones that killed him, perhaps we can find some more evidence. You know, something that says that which one of them did it, if it was one of them. So before we do this, just think of everything we've learnt so far about Danny and try and remember what people have said about him. Because this is going to be quite eye-opening.
At the moment, these are the only mementos that I have of my only son.
Okay, open the cupboard. And we shall find a box.
I found some letters lying at the bottom.
Okay. What sort of
There's
letters?
some deep stuff in these. They look like a collection of love letters written to Danny, but every one is unsigned. No clue as to who was in love with my son.
Okay, so could have been a lover that killed him.
I'll just unclip the bundle of letters.
We are going to do well, we're going to do this now.
That should straighten out the clip.
That will make sense later. It makes sense to do it while we're thinking about it.
It's addressed to Danny. What's this? One of the letters has a photo in it.
Okay, here we go.
A photo of my son's lover, Steve Kaufman.
So now you know the truth.
Why didn't you tell me?
Tell you what? That your son was homosexual? Gay? A faggot? Which particular way would you like to have been told?
I have a right to know.
You gave up all your rights when you drove him away. We told each other everything, and he told me that you didn't give a damn about him.
That's a lie. Who the fuck do you think you are?
I'm the only person Danny had left. The only person who cared about him.
He was my son. I loved him.
But your pride won't let you believe that he was gay.
That's got nothing to do with it.
Oh no? Then why are you searching through his private things?
I'm trying to find out why he died.
Well, now you can add crime of passion to your list. Maybe it was a lover's tip.
I'm not saying that.
Bullshit. You're as bad as the company's Families for the Future policy, blaming the nonconformists, the misfits, the deviants.
Did you have anything to do with Danny's death?
Ha! What do you think? Work it out for yourself.
If you saw any of this coming,
Danny,
well done.
did you hate me that much? You could have told me. I wouldn't have been angry. I only wanted you to be happy.
Devlin, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
We heard shouting.
Oh, shit. How many people heard?
Oh, just about everyone.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're going through a rough time.
I think I'll turn in. I should get some sleep.
Good idea. I'll make sure no one disturbs you for a while.
Thanks.
Devlin, you better come with me.
What is it?
Look, it's better if we don't talk right now.
Oh, sounds serious.
Jesus.
Oh, what the hell?
Returning to the scene of the crime, eh? Guilty as hell.
I was told to come here.
That's enough, Ward. I can't believe it's come to this, McCormack. Your son's death was an accident, but you couldn't accept that. You had to become some sort of vigilante and execute the person you thought was involved. You didn't even have any evidence.
I had nothing to do with this. Ask La Paz. I was in my room.
Leave me out of this, McCormack. You've used me enough.
Oh, what a
I won't be your
bitch.
alibi.
In my mind, there is no doubt as to your guilt. But on Cerberus, we do things by the book.
Do you really?
You will be detained until the next supply ship rendezvous, and then transferred to the nearest way station so that you can be tried by the company for murder.
And that's it? You're not even gonna check anyone else's alibi? Because if I didn't do it, you've got a murderer roaming free.
We've got our murderer, McCormack. Ward, take him to the observation pod. It's the safest place to keep him. La Paz, make sure the news of Kaufman's death doesn't spread. I want this kept quiet. There's enough unrest as it is without people knowing there's a killer on board.
You're making a big mistake, Shannon.
My mistake was letting a psychopath into my station.
Well done, Shannon. You're now on my people I hate list.
Okay, this is your home for the next few days until the supply ship arrives. Then, they're gonna take you away and fry your murdering ass, you son of a bitch.
I'm innocent and you know it.
You're a psycho, man, and you're going down. You got that ration pack I give you?
Yeah. Can't wait to taste it.
I'll check on you every couple hours, in case you want to piss or something.
How thoughtful.
Everything in here has been disabled, so don't think about causing trouble.
Asshole.
Okay, so now we're in a bit of the bloody predicament. We need to clear our name, or at least... We're in a race against time, really, now. So next episode, when we come back, we will escape from this observation pod. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.